What's up? Up and at 'em, sleepy heads. I know you guys are going to watch this later on and be like, what does he mean? Up and at 'em. What's up, Ashley Maynard? I see you early this morning. Shouts out to AG and Danielle. It was great seeing them again. The legend. AGZ. What's good? I'm doing well. Let me get my water. I'll be right back. And then we. Yeah, you better get somewhere for this one. Oh, yeah. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you made the live. And the zero notification gang is back. They're back on their jobs of sabotaging my account. Yes, I gave you guys time to get in here. Now we will get started. And I want to first answer all of your questions about these Eminem apologists. This is what Eminem do to buy him time. Here comes Bizarre. Here comes Mr. Porter. Who's seen Mr. Porter do anything in the past 6-7 months? I'm like, Mr. Porter from D12 is talking about this record now? Where's Royce? You see, Royce ain't said nothing. And here's the narrative. Well, Eminem don't have to really respond. This is just, he's probably looking at it. All the apologists, they be like, well, why Eminem ain't made nothing? Well, Eminem, he really don't have to respond to this record. And I'm like, really? Is that the narrative you're going to stand on right now? Is that the leg you want to be standing on right now? That's the narrative approach you're going to take? That's the narrative they're going to take. Oh, Eminem, he don't have to respond. Then the other narrative that Hot 97, The Breakfast Club, and everybody else is taking, Eminem's using his power of media to fight the battle. Now all of these guys are saying, oh, MGK, yeah, he did okay, but you know what Eminem's gonna do? Oh, he's gonna finish him. They're trying to already write the narrative of Eminem destroying him, and then nothing has ever happened yet. Anybody else have went more than 48 hours without responding to that song, they would have crucified. First, it's, oh, we're going to get an Eminem track by tonight. It didn't happen. Then it's like, oh, no, Eminem's going to drop tonight. It didn't happen. Now they're talking Friday. Who? Then I get a message from somebody from Detroit. And somebody from Detroit, who I respect, told me, Oh boy, we hear everything. You know who he is. He hears everything. And don't worry, everything's getting addressed. We just busy doing bigger things. But this all gonna get addressed. Don't worry about it. And you should pay attention too. We hear everything. So is Eminem gonna diss me on the record? Is that what you telling me? When I hear that, I said, bet. Bet. Eminem diss me on the record? Go ahead. I'm more than accepting of an Eminem diss. Go ahead. Just make sure he says my name right. No. The reason why Eminem has not come out with this diss record, and all you apologists who's trying to cover every narrative before the battle even takes place. So which one is it, apologist? He doesn't have to make a record, or he's going to destroy him when he makes the record. Which one do you want to stick with? Find one and stick with it. Oh, you know Eminem is going to destroy this kid. Eminem is going to destroy. Eminem is going to do this. Eminem's going to do that. I have word that even if Eminem comes back and tries to make that epic record that's going to finish MGK, they're going to have MGK strapped down to a chair somewhere to keep him off the booth, because he's ready to come right back at Eminem again and give him some more. That was the word that I got back. And I got that, almost 2 days ago. It's Thursday, so on Tuesday, I got that information that if Eminem do drop, the Gunners is ready. So I had that information then. Now, here's why they're saying Eminem is delaying the record. He heard Joe Budden's diss about him, and now he wants to add something for Joe Budden to the record. Please. Stop. Stop the lies. You gonna stop a song in process for Joe Budden? Who's not rapping, but will come out and rap battle against you, Eminem, because it's very lucrative for Joe. That was the best Joe Budden podcast show ever. Even Rory went in on Envy, which I loved that he struck back at Envy. I loved every minute of it and exposed him for being the phony that he is. I loved it. Yeah, more and more people are starting to agree now. As you can see, his video and songs got more likes than dislikes. Now, Eminem is working on the song. You see what I'm saying? Eminem is working on a song right now and trying to see what works. For those of you apologists that says Eminem don't need to respond to this because he's so big, he's so everything, he doesn't need to respond. He does. This is not the story of 80. The story of 80 is not a song Drake had to respond to. The only thing you guys wanted him to respond to was the stuff that you didn't know about, like the kid and the Adidas rollout. Oh my God, Drake is hiding a baby. That's the only thing you guys cared about. The song was pretty much utterly trash. Just a couple of bars. This was something real that happened between these two. Okay? This was something real that happened. This ain't just responding back to a diss record and all this stuff. This is something real. This guy, Eminem, really blasted this guy for a tweet. This guy, Eminem, tried to ruin this guy's career over a tweet. Use his power to blacklist and strangle this guy's career. So he really wants to fight him if they have an opportunity. Drake didn't have to respond back to Pusha T. Eminem needs to respond back to MGK. Eminem is a diss rapper. He's a diss head. Drake make hit songs. He's a hit maker. Hit record song. He made the response. Pusha T made a disgusting song. Talking about children's, people's parents, their moms, and all that stuff. That was just too far. Now, Eminem's like at a point where he could say, he could tell himself, I'm not going to help that guy make anything else. No money. I'm not going to respond to him. And you guys would eat it up. But if Eminem would have done it, he could have beat him if he wanted to. No. Or he can go ahead and jump off that cliff. Be the Eminem that they want you to be. They want to see you fight and battle a real MC who stood up and battled you. All the people that are supporting you, who's saying, man, M's going to get you. Ooh. See, they know Eminem's got to come back because he's a diss rapper. He's a battlehead. So now a real MC has stepped up and took the mantle. They don't fear you anymore like before. Fear the power that you have. They stepped up and put it all on the line. And the world has responded to it. MTV, VH1, Complex, Power 105, The Breakfast Club, everywhere, Hot 97. All the social media outlets are responding to it. So you can't submerge the song. You can't block the song. You got to deal with it. The story of 80 wasn't on no radio station. MGK song is crushing right now. And everybody's waiting on Eminem. They don't care how many records you just sold. They don't care if your album's platinum. They don't care about any of that right now. Only thing the people want to hear is an Eminem response record back to MGK. Now, if you say you want to add some stuff in about Joe, and that's going to help out with the disc, perfect. Eminem is a better rapper than MGK. Now, let me explain what that means for those who don't understand. Eminem is a better rapper, meaning his wordplay is a lot more wittier than Machine Gun Kelly. His delivery is lot more clever in his process of writing. I'm a guy that listens to lyrics, so I understand. What MGK can do is he's almost like Machine Gun. He can spray. He has great flow. He can rap. He has some spots where he, you know, don't come off as right. It might come off a little off beat, but he get on it. You know, he finds it, he get back on it. And he's ready for the battle. He's good. You know, I mean, he's really good. For somebody who's not really attuned to this, who haven't been really spitting like this for his entire life, he's pretty good to be this far along. Well, see, that's the problem, Kent. I mean, that's the thing of what made him great in the first place, Kent, is the fact that the song was great because it had truth in it. It was all factual. Everything he was saying in there was factual. And when you got all the facts in there, it's gonna make for a very potent rap diss. All the things about him calling Diddy, getting Jimmy Iovine on the phone, and they having conference call over a tweet that was blown out of proportion. Eminem made this situation happen. This is a situation that even he was doing it for clout, fame, and trying to sabotage Eminem at all. He's an Eminem fan. He's a fan of Eminem. Period. But Machine Gun Kelly is a musician first. First and foremost, he's a musician. He transferred over to rock, rap, or whatever. Yeah, he played rock. Then he moved over to rap. But to say his diss was whack, that's just now you being a hater and you being naive, which means your judgment is clouded. That's like me saying the entire story of Adion was whack. That would be a lie. Could he take me out in a battle? I mean, right now, possibly everybody could do it. I know I could beat him because I know so much. I got too much facts. So, but I wouldn't be able to go bar for bar with Eminem all the way to the end of the road. No, I would have to be retooled and trained in it. It's just like being out of a ring for a sport. You got to get back in a mode for it. It's this doggone squirrel. he gonna respond? He ain't got no choice. He has no choice. This isn't like Drake. Drake is a song maker. He's a hit song maker. Mr. Porter already confirmed a response. There's going to be a response. He didn't confirm anything. He just said, we're working on something else right now. But he's going to get to it. But M is in a catch-22 right now. Drake had to respond. No, he didn't. If he had to respond, he would have a response out. Scorpion came out. Nobody thought he spoke on all the stuff he was going to do and didn't do it. Then chose not to go down that road. Eminem is a battle rapper. This is up his alley. This is what he do. Battle rappers. Right? So now, you want to be Eminem? Show it. So all you Eminem apologists who act like he's the greatest thing of all times, you guys are losing your mind. But I did disagree with Joe on a lot of stuff, because a lot of stuff Joe said was just, a lot of hate was flying out of Joe. You know, he just was venting. Joe was going off. But now he got an excuse to delay the process. Oh, he's gonna ask something about Joe, so that's why now that he heard what Joe said, he's gonna wait until Friday. Yeah, okay. No. He's got to make sure Royce hears the song. He's got to make sure everybody hears the song and say it's going to do what it's going to do. Not that he needs them for their bars. He's going to be like, you like this? And it's only like one or two people he's going to let listen to the song. Paul will definitely hear it. But Royce is the only other person he'll probably let listen to the record besides Mr. Porter. Those two will hear it, and he'll get a feedback from them before he let Paul listen to it. I know. All you guys who saying M should not are people who fear what's going to happen when he did. Y'all gonna fear that this is gonna be absolutely trash. And when he comes with the trash, it's over. But like I said, I disagreed with Joe. Eminem, on one point, Eminem on this album, I believe, was spitting. I think he did have content on here. He wasn't just trying to show people he can rap. He was actually talking about things. And he's tried to actually say something. The songs just didn't come off right. But it wasn't because he wasn't trying to give content. Eminem is a person who was never engaged in the world. As he says, in your cocoon, which is basically Eminem is indoors person. He's a kind of a recluse. He's a bit paranoid and likes to stay at home. And when he's out in public, he has his headphones on and basically is distant from everyone else. He's distant from reality. Anything that's outside of his household, he's very distant to. So he's an alien compared to everything else. So a lot of stuff that's happening, he's unaware of. So he's out of touch on a lot of things that are social media related. Yes, because he don't care about Eminem. See, there's no fear from MGK. He has nothing to lose. What's going to happen? He's going to blackball. He's already done that. Now MGK is like, you can't touch me no more. And this is the thing that Joe alluded to. That's true. He's not as protected as he used to be. He's still protected. Don't get that twisted, but it's just not the same as it used to be. He's 46. He's the old lone wolf. They're putting the interest towards Kendrick Lamar, not Eminem. That's why they've been trying to recreate Eminem's all throughout the industry. The Macklemores, the G-Eazys, the what's the Post Malones, and all these other. They want to milk this industry of nothing but white pop acts. They're going to represent the culture, just like they've done everything else. R&B now is controlled by Ariana Grande. I can't believe that's even considered R&B now. Justin Timberlake. They got white people doing soul records. It makes no sense to me. I didn't listen to the song because I knew it was fake when they said Eminem has a response. And it was, if Eminem responds, it will be worldwide. It's not going to be on one guy's video on YouTube who had like 300 hits at the time. No, he's not going to get me to listen. Get my facts straight. What facts do I have wrong, Mr. O'Dore? Ariana's North African. Whatever. That's what Ancestor.com told her. Oh, MGK, Marshall got killed. That's what happened. MGK, Marshall got killed. Y'all act like MGK is done. Like he just went out. He went 4 verses out, and because he went 4 verses out, it's all over. Oh yeah, all you guys click the link in the description box, leave a donation and leave a message, and I'll have something for y'all really soon. Well, Eric, you already signed up. You should have got your email already. Yes, Eminem has to respond. He has no choice. You think Drake had to? Drake's not a diss record rapper. You need to read it, Eric, because you're in a position right now where you can make a lot of money. More and you didn't have to spend any money to make it. Do I think that Eminem would respond? Absolutely. He don't have to say anything to MG because of his platform. Wrong. Wrong. You're wrong. Eminem's platform is a battle rapper. Okay? Eminem's known as a battle rapper. No one steps to Eminem because he will tear you apart. This is what he does. Drake isn't a diss head. When he did back to back, that's why I was like, whoa, Drake's fighting back. He's not a diss record rapper. Eminem is a battle rapper. He made a movie. They made a movie about him battle rapping. Did this guy, Antonio Gray, please escort him out the door and use his head to open the door? This man said now all of a sudden Drake isn't a diss rapper. Smack that man. Give him the smack emoji. They made a movie about this man battle rapping, and you telling me he don't have to respond? He don't have to respond. Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now. He has to respond. You afraid that if he does respond, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be huff, puff, and ain't gonna be good. You're afraid of that. So you don't want him to respond. You don't want him to respond. That's what it is. Why would boxing ego be involved in that in the first place? M has turned down movies. Do you know why he's turned down movies? Because Eminem is bipolar. He wants everything to be filmed in Detroit. He was supposed to play Jake Gyllenhaal's character in the movie Southpaw. He ended up doing the soundtrack. He's supposed to have been in Die Hard 4. He had the role for Elysium. Eminem has turned down movie after movie after movie. Because one, he can't act, he can't deal with a regiment like that. He can easily play a guy from the trailer homes of Detroit in 8 Mile. Mm. Okay. Where's Joe Button? Joe's not even rapping. But I think he will address Joe Button in another way. If not, put a little something about him on the song. Me, I think if Eminem comes back, it will be one of the craziest records of all time. But I think Eminem's gonna I think he's gonna bring it. But I just don't think it'll be enough. He's gonna bring it, but I don't think it'll be enough. He's got the energy now. This is what he needed. He needed somebody to recharge his battery. And this will recharge the battery. He was in a good space when he made the record because he had the motivation of people hating revival. So that was the motivation. Like, oh, you hate revival, but you like Little Perp. You know, Little Perp and Merp and Jerk. Oh, okay. But Eminem sucked? All right. Album time. So that was the theme for the whole album. And that was the energy he needed. Now, MGK, the song he did with Tech Nine is what Eminem was responding to. He wasn't worried about the text message. He heard the shot that he did on Tech Nine's record and thought it would get past Eminem. And Eminem heard it. Because Eminem listens to those guys. So when Eminem dissed him on that record, oh well, not Eminem, but when he got dissed on that, that's why Eminem's responding to his diss on Tech Nine's record when he was coming at Eminem on Tech Nine's record. So basically, Eminem fell into the trap because now once he responded, that's why he popped the champagne because he knew it was over. He knew you didn't took the bait, Eminem. Now I'm finna get you put in the lion's den. Now you can't get out. Because once you respond back to MGK, it better be something epic. And before it drops, we already know that Hot 97, The Breakfast Club, everybody's going to tell you it's fire before it even comes out. Charlemagne and all the rest of them, they ready to kiss the boot of Eminem and talk about how fired the bars are. Oh, Eminem and his bars and his wordplay, he's just incredible. Nobody could beat. He's the best in the planet. We know you guys are gonna say that before the record comes out. I'm gonna sit here and tell you the truth, and that weighs a lot more than BS. We already know they already got the article written up. Eminem just destroyed MGK. They're already doing it right now with Rest in Peace MGK. How's it rest in peace for what? Nobody done nothing to him, so why would you be putting Rest in Peace MGK? Because Eminem is coming. Eminem's finna murder him. Yeah, in your mind. But Eminem, y'all talking about the disc was whack. Oh, that disc wasn't even anything. It's just ridiculous. If it was so whack, Eminem would have came back already. Don't you think? Eminem's a battle rapper. This is what he do, but he's gonna lose to a small time wannabe Eminem whose career is hanging on by a thread. Um, Antoine, I don't know why you think his career is hanging on by a thread. The only reason it would be anywhere in jeopardy and not bigger than what it should be is because Eminem has been blackballing him. And when people lose to somebody, it doesn't mean that you got to be a successful person in order to lose something. He's losing to some. Normally, when you lose to somebody, you lose to somebody who is a greater fan of you. Remember when Tupac said that? If anybody is to challenge me or defeat me, it would have to be somebody who was a fan of me. It would take a greater fan of me in order to beat me. That is a very true statement. Normally, people who oppose you have to be somewhat of a fan of you in order to beat you. And he's a fan of Eminem. He's a fan of him. And it hurts him that he has to do this. So only a greater fan of Eminem who came up under his ranks will be able to take him down. Now, here are the facts. Eminem, like I told you, can out rap him. He's a better wordsmith. In other words, he's very clever in his bars. He's way more clever. Why? Because he's more polished. Eminem has been doing this for a very long time. He's 46. He's been doing this for over 30 some years. But his wordplay is very crafty and very thought out. So it would take Eminem time. I told you guys it would take him, I thought it'd be 2 days. But I know how severely damaging a song like this was. This is no like little 32 bar song. No. He emptied the clip. No, Emma has some about a week, but the longer it goes, the higher the stock MGK goes up. No, if Eminem comes and it's hard or whatever, MGK will come right back him in the mouth. But let's see if Eminem can really live up to the 8 Mile hype. This is what people want to see. You battled a lot of pop artists and rappers who are not battle rappers, and you supposed to be this guy. Now you get a chance to prove you're that guy. Yet again. Can he prove that he can take on the young lion? He's challenging for the throne, Eminem. And he knows this song that he's delaying and pushing back is the inevitable. He's going to have to deal with it. Eminem got to Monday. No, Eminem had to yesterday to come out with something. Now they talking Friday. Dog, every time it don't a day go by and he didn't respond, the worser it gets. It took him 6 years to respond back to a tweet from 2012. MGK, baby, Marshall got killed. Look, my white friends are telling me MGK. My white friends are telling me that. You know how much they love Eminem? That was their childhood. It was like watching a superhero die right in front of them. And they were like, well, had a great run. It's like Carlito. Carlito's way. He got taken out by Benny Blanco. The same guy he thought he should have got rid of. It's me. MGK from the Bronx. So let's see if Weird Beard can come back. If Weird Beard come back and and show he can get it done. So if Weird Beard comes back and make a diss track, let's see. Don't get Trick. Don't get anybody. Of course he gonna respond. He got no choice. He has no choice. Weird Beard has got to respond. Everybody's talking about MGK now. There's videos flying around about MGK. It's everywhere. He was the trending topic for 2 days. He had the #1 streaming song. Do you understand? He messed up Eminem's rollout. The focus was supposed to be on Fall. The attention was supposed to be on Fall and building for this album. Nobody else was supposed to say nothing. But now that he came with that, the Gunna came out. I am the Gunna. Boom. I am the Gunna. Yeah, go play that song. That's my song there. Oh, well, DJ Khaled, he'll do all the exercises and work out and do everything and stretch and start doing the hot yoga. And next thing you know, he go eat a salami ham sandwich. And next thing you know, he right back where he started. Oh yeah. So everybody who clicked the link in the description box, all my the page there. I got something for you guys coming up. But I gotta take a quick nap because I haven't had any sleep. So that's why I'm wearing glasses right now because my eyes are probably completely closed. I'm